Sean's View Entertainment. Damn, it's been quite a long time since I talked about you on my channel. The last time I talked about you was back in 2015 on my old TJ Rules channel. Granted, this is also TJ Rules, but at the time, I also had a TJ Rules channel, but that was like a long time ago. But I remember talking about you back in 2015, back in 2013, and I remember watching you back in 2011. That was the first time I actually saw you, back in 2011. And that was when I was a teenager at the time. And that was like back in high school. And then in 2013 with the whole CAC situation, which I don't want to talk about that. I mean, the past is the past. And again, I remember talking about you back in 2015. But again, this is nothing about what Sean did in the past. And this is not about talking about Sean's view personally. Because honestly, I don't know the man in person. And quite frankly, I don't care what he does behind closed doors. Because it's none of my business. But what I am going to talk about is his misleading titles that he is still currently doing today. And it's not just Sean's View only. It's also these other so-called wrestling news channels. And I use that very loosely because they all seem to do the same thing. And it's not every wrestling source out there or these wrestling news channels on YouTube. But for what I experienced, it's pretty much several of these channels that just likes to put out these misleading titles and this creative misleading thumbnails. I don't know if Sean's View actually created this or not, but if he did, I gotta admit, it's actually quite creative. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, like I'm tired of people using this misleading thumbnail, misleading titles just to get clicks on the channel. And that's why they probably call it the YouTube hustle. Just to mislead their audience, just to mislead people, just to get clicks. And I don't understand, granted, Sean's View has always been known to bring out rumors and news articles, you know, because he does say he's the most prolific, dedicated, consistent, blah, 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 yeah, we hear that a lot. But could it be more simple if you could just not only put rumors in your title, but can you at least also add a thumbnail, like a wrestling news article that pretty much says exactly what it says in your title? Because if it's a rumor, wouldn't you also put rumor in there? Because it didn't happen yet. Now let's just say it did happen, then why don't you put out your thoughts and opinion? Because otherwise people are going to think this is the actual real deal. Granted, this did not happen yet, but you're making it look like that it did actually happen. Now, I understand this is very old because it's from November 14, 2019, but how can you claim something actually happened when it didn't actually happen yet or didn't happen at all? That's the thing I don't like when it comes to these wrestling news channels. Always try to put out misleading titles or thumbnail. And on top of that, they don't even provide the link. So where are you getting this wrestling news source from? Where? Who are you getting it from? Did WWE even acknowledge this at all? Did they even mention this at all? Did they say that CM Punk was going to return and actually win a Royal Rumble back in 2019? How do you know this? Do you work for the WWE? Do you work inside of WWE? Do you work with any other news site out there? So where you getting this crap from? Honestly, where? I'm trying to figure this out. And then on top of that, I also watched your CM Punk Returns Royal Rumble 2020, but I thought this man won the Royal Rumble. I thought this man won already. This man has the Universal title in his shoulder. So how can you claim he wins something and all of a sudden you got him joining the Royal Rumble to be number 30? Now granted, if he did come back, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will freak out. If that's the case, then you know what? Then it will be considered credible because at least you actually not only predicted it, but it actually did happen. But I'm trying to figure out where you're getting this crap from. Do you getting it from other wrestling news sites out there? These so-called wrestling news sites from these crappy articles? I mean, where? Where do you provide these links at? Honestly. And then you have this one, John Cena battles Justin Bieber. Where? Where's the new? Where are you getting this from? What news site are you getting it out there? And actually, if you want to talk about John Cena battling Justin Bieber, let's go look it up right now. So I'm on Google right now, right? So let's go check this out. So Justin Bieber and John Cena trade hits on social media. Because after what John Cena posted, and again, John Cena spares with Justin Bieber, and then as you keep scrolling down, it's Justin Bieber putting out a single that might have talked about John Cena, that said, "You didn't see me," because John Cena says, "You can't see me." So John Cena's pretty much congratulating Justin Bieber on the single. That's the whole point. He didn't say that he wanted to battle Justin Bieber one-on-one. You know? Like, he didn't call out Justin Bieber that he wants to fight him. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure John Cena will beat the holy Moses out of him. John Cena's been a wrestler, and Justin Bieber is a celebrity. So there's no way in hell that Justin Bieber is even going to defeat John Cena at all. So then I'm going back here. He didn't say nothing about, oh, I want to challenge Justin Bieber to a match, whether it be on Raw, SmackDown, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, whatever. He was just congratulating him. That's what the whole thing was about. So where do you get, you know, him going after Justin Bieber? And another thing that I don't like is how wrestling news sites and also Sean's who like to put all these tags in, these hashtags, you know, trying to get a response, you know, again, trying to get clicks, you know, so people can think, oh, this is actually happening, you know, breaking news. How is it breaking news when this didn't even happen? Again, you could put out rumor or just put what if. You could just say what if, or actually put what if John Cena battles Justin Bieber. If you could just be honest, Sean's View, you could just be honest with your videos, and I think people would stop giving shit about you. Especially the things that you put out on YouTube. So can you cut the crap and stop with the misleading bullshit and just be honest with your channel? But then again, some people don't want to do that because, well, it brings the clicks, it brings the views. And that's something I don't like when it comes with a YouTube channel. And that's pretty much misleading your audience, misleading your viewers. Now, granted, long-time viewers can definitely figure out what your channel is all about. So maybe they're not bothered by it. But if a new person that doesn't know who you are or pretty much what you're into, and then they click on it and they're expecting this to actually happen, but it's not actually happening, it's actually a person talking about it, this is how they would react. And pretty much complain about, wait a minute, this thing didn't happen. Where are you getting this from? And again, you did not provide any link out there. And the only thing I see is pretty much you and your GoFundMe and your merchandise. Come on, Sean. Come on. You're better than this. I know you are. Triple H Ashley, welcome CM Punk and AJ Lee. Where? Fucking where, Sean? Again, he entered the Royal Rumble. I thought this man won the Royal Rumble. This man returned. Where? He may not return backstage, but where are you getting the shit from? You didn't provide any link, dude. Come on, Sean. Stop misleading your viewers, man. Cut the crap and just be honest with your titles. That way people can stop giving shit about you. About your YouTube channel. Otherwise, people will pretty much shut the hell up about you. But, in my opinion, you just want attention. At least that's how I see it. Come on, Sean. Stop acting shady. And just do the fucking right thing, man. And again, I don't want this to be a drama channel. I just want Sean's View to be a little bit more honest with your thumbnail. If that's possible. If you can even do that, man. Can you? Will you? Probably not, because you've been doing it for a long time with this crap. But, whatever. It is what it is. So there you go. There's my little issue with Sean. And if I feel like I'm going to rant on other people, I fucking will. Because there's one thing I don't like when it comes to these YouTubers. Is when they mislead, and when they put phony thumbnails, and try to put misleading in general just to get clicks and subs on their channel. And there's one thing I don't like, is fucking dishonesty. And there you have it. So Sean, again, you can do whatever you want with your channel, but if I was you, please change your fucking title, if that's possible. I'm out. Goodbye.